Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an overview of Kate Somerville. After the Clarins video, so many of you said it's really good to see your sort of cherry-picked products from the line. And I'd thought about doing this anyway, so now I'm definitely going to do it. This one is quite timely. I'll put a link below to the blog so you can see what's happening over there. In the meantime, I have tried to be reserved, but there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about 15 products. Now this, to be clear, is an overview. It is my job. Skincare is my job. I am not suggesting that any of you go out and buy everything I am showing you. Just to be completely clear, for the odd person who says, I couldn't possibly buy everything that you use, I'm like, I've never ever suggested that you buy everything I suggest, if you know what I mean. Take from it what you think you need, add to your skincare regime as and when you want to and you can afford to. But, okay, background on Kate Somerville. I love her. I love her more than chips, French fries if you're American. I love her not as much as Duran Duran. Sorry, Kate, I'm sure she'd understand. She's not quite Simon Le Bon level, but she's certainly 80s heavy metal level, which she'll quite appreciate because I think there's a bit of a rocker in my mate Kate. My mate Kate, that's what I'm going to call this video. I'm also going to drop a video in, a picture in of when I met her, and she was in a vlog. We had breakfast together and put the world to rights, and if I tell you that I fangirled, you'll, yeah, just imagine me like, hi. Yeah. Slightly mortified. However, let's talk about product, shall we? Who is she? What is she? Kate Somerville is an esthetician. The brand is based in LA. They have been around for many a year. Sadly, not in the UK yet. Coming next year. Guaranteed. Coming next year. So if I give you a brief overview of the things that when I thought, well, if I'm going to do, what I did was I got, this is odd, but I got a Charlotte Tilbury bag. I think something had been sent. I got this Charlotte Tilbury bag and I just went around my bedroom like this. Because I have that much of her stuff dotted around. I don't keep all my skincare in one place, so I had to go to the hallway and the bathroom to get the cleansers. You see where I'm going. Anyway, I love her. It's a love affair. Not an ad. Hashtag not an ad. I'm going to start with cleansers because that makes sense. I'm going to start with one that you can't get anymore because I like to wind you up. Can we just talk about the sad demise and the very short-lived reign of goat milk cleanser? Goat milk moisturising cleanser is a cleanser of dreams. However, it is a cleanser of nightmares when it comes to packaging because it's unstable, meaning that because it's an oily balm, when you put it in a tube, you're not going to be able to see. Let me do it that way. If you see, it's liquid. Liquid comes out. Now I've made a mess. Never mind. When it separates, as balms sometimes do, the liquid comes out first, and then the residue of the cleanser comes out afterwards. So you have to. Can you hear that? Look, listen. However, I don't care, I love it. Apparently they're not bringing it back, so I thought, screw them, I'm going to make my own goat milk cleanser and bring it out myself. It's not actually happening, it's just in my head. So you can't get it, I'm just giving them a nod like, if you see this, Kate, could you please work on bringing back a goat milk balm? That would be lovely, thanks very much. Then, these are my current favourite cleanser from Kate Somerville and my husband's all-time favourite cleanser. Nothing to do with it being Kate Somerville. It is the Gentle Daily Wash. Look at the way that just appeared as if by magic. He likes the packaging because it's a screw top. He likes that he can do it in the shower. By the way, my husband does the complete opposite of anything I tell him to do. So he uses a face wash and he uses it in the shower. I don't know what to tell you. He's a man. This is his favourite thing. He calls it his thing. He'll say, have you got any more of that thing? And I know he means the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. So we always have some form of one of her face washes in the bathroom. My cleanser is outside the bathroom on a shelf, and the one that I like is the Moisture Milk Cleanser. Looks like that. Has a lovely pump. Literally just the nicest cream texture. Oh, looky, looky. Oh, I love that product. It actually doesn't even smell, it just smells all over my face. All over my face. Just smells fresh. You can use this to take your makeup off. You can also use it as a second cleanse, and you can use it AM or PM, and you can use it on all skin types. Does she say anything about? No. Powerful vitamins, orange blossom, orange peel extract, sulfate-free cleanser, can be rinsed or simply tissued off. So if you're old school and you want to tissue off, crack on. Acid. Okay. These I have had for ages, and you'll be able to tell because the packaging is almost rancid. Totally my fault. I threw the box out and then I just never got round to... Anyway, I had to dig them out to find them, but the product itself is still good inside. So this is Clinic to Go. They are little sachets like that. There we go. And I'm not going to do it because I'm not being funny. I'm not going to waste them. I've got 4 left. You put your fingers up the back like that. You peel off the front, and then you do a normal acid tone. But the good thing about this is it makes it really easy to use and really easy to buff. So you can really go to town all over. Literally, that will get dirty and then you chuck it. I love a bit of Clinic to Go. I have used them pretty much, I think, since they came out. I love that she makes an acid, but then I think I've mentioned how much I love her. Eyes, should we do eyes? And like I say, I'm trying to be brief just to give you an idea of the things I like. It is a big range, and I will try and answer as many questions as I can underneath. I am going to be around. There we go, just making sure this is ready to go because I want to show you this. This is one of my favourite eye creams ever. Oh, okay, Line Release Under Eye Repair Cream. Looks like that. By the way, most of these, with the exception of the cleanser, I think, so far, because that's still fairly new, have been on the blog at some point. This, what I love, okay, it has the window at the side, so you can see when you're running out. Now, obviously, that's not a reason to buy an eye cream. Literally teeny tiny, and I rub it in, and I don't rub this like to make sure it's in. I let it absorb into the skin. Beautiful eye cream. Good for, you don't need it if you're in your 20s, to be honest. It's called Line Release for a reason. If you're worried about fine lines and wrinkles, it might be for you. Now, there's a theme. I tend to use things that sort of help this. You know that thing in Big Fat Greek Wedding #2 where they put each other's necks up? I'm going to be needing a bit of that, people. I've had my 48th birthday. I think we all know everything's heading south. So everything I tend to have is anti-aging and lifting. There is the odd one that's suitable for younger skins, which I'll do a recap at the end. Multi-Active Repair Lifting and Lineless Eye Cream. Looks like that. This one is in this kind of packaging. You can do a teeny bit because I don't want to waste it. Not that I don't think you're worth it, people, but frankly. Now, oh, lush. Just a lush formula. The formulas, you're not going to be able to see, I know, I'm sorry, but it is so smooth and immediately hydrated and just, oh, love it. Okay, let's do my 3 all-time favourite moisturisers because they will be no surprise to any of you. And then I'll touch on a couple of new things and a couple of older things. Okay, there's actually 4, but I didn't bring the oil-free. So the oil-free moisturiser is brilliant if you want an oil-free moisturiser. It's still anti-aging, and I use that term loosely. It still has benefits where it will smooth fine lines and wrinkles, but it is oil-free. So if you know you need an oil-free moisturiser, that one is wicked. If you want a normal day-to-day moisturiser that will seal in all of your hardcore serums, much more expensive serums, you could do much worse than Nourish. This, can we please focus? Please cooperate with Caroline. Will that work? Is that better? A little bit. There we go. Kate. Nourish is possibly my favourite, I say basic moisturiser. I don't mean it's basic, but it is by most, anyone I have recommended this to has loved it. It is, look how light, super, super light. Oh, and it smells amazing. I know it has nothing to do with smell, but if you are really dry, really sensitive, reddened, or have rosacea, or have acne, weirdly enough, then you could do worse than, just taking this off so you can see I've already pumped a bit, there we go, goat milk. Now, goat milk, I want to do it on the other hand so you can change penetration there. Now look, still super light. Oh. Still light, has slightly more oomph, but it's still borderline watery. It's not in any way thick, gloopy. It's just a lush moisturiser, and I will guard those with my life because the kids all like those too. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, it's in my Hall of Fame. I have used it on and off the years because obviously I'm always trialing things, but there will always be a special place in my heart for deep tissue repair. Now, deep tissue repair is for you if you are older, worried about, let's do it this way, shall we? I know I keep jumping up and down, sorry. You can see it's just got slightly more to it. Oh man. This is better for you if you have signs that you're not 25 anymore. So if you want something that is anti-aging, as much as I don't like the term anti-aging, and I've always said that, it's kind of how we describe what a product does, I suppose. It's full of peptides. The joy of this is you can use it on its own as a cream. You can use it as a serum underneath the Nourish or the goat milk or whichever. You can use it on top of a serum, which is another one coming up. It does everything. So if you only can have one thing and you want something with a bit of oomph, this would probably be my first choice. I love, love, love deep tissue repair to the point where I had spoken about it so obsessively in the early days that Kate Somerville sent me a salon size for Christmas, and I almost cried. Not gonna lie, my eyes were glistening. I do have a few left, 7 actually, and they're 6 because I don't want to show you that one because I think it's already been discontinued. Oh my god, literally I have Kate Somerville issues. Daily Deflecting Moisturizer looks like this. Now this SPF is brilliant. Get a little there. Let me rub. Now, just wipe that bit off. Okay. Now, there is very little, it's a chemical SPF, so you won't have any ash, is what I was trying to say. I'm not gonna lie, when I was putting it on my hand and I was like, I got a bit engrossed and forgot to talk to you. Focus. It is SPF 50, PA 123, avobenzone, humasolate, octocrylene, octisalate and oxybenzone. So if you don't want a chemical SPF, it's not for you. If you need a chemical SPF, some people need a chemical SPF as opposed to a physical, it is brilliant. Neck cream. Neck tissue repair. Looks like that. Same packaging. Oh dear, Caroline, honestly, I'm such a mucky pup. Okay. There. Now, this is obviously for you if you are maybe in your 30s and above and you're worried about signs of aging on your neck. Simple, effective, easy. I have 4 left. 2 are honourable mentions because I haven't actually fully trialled them yet. and 2 I have. Dermal Quench Liquid Lift Retinol looks like this. See? You give it a shake. I cannot tell you how long it took me to work out what to do with this. Look, take it off, spray, lid back on, oh well, when you've got one hand, and rub it in. It's activated when you spray it. You use it in the evenings. I can do a bit more info below if you like, but essentially this is their nighttime retinol treatment. They also have the one with glycolic in, which was in my retinol, which is coming up in my retinol video that I've just filmed. But this one is PM, use once a day. Retinol is naturally yellow in colour. This is patented. I like the way this comes out, but it is, I'd say, on the scale of really, really mild and really, really strong, it sits sort of moderate for me. If my face is feeling quite sensitive, I would give it a miss, and if my face is fine, there's no problem whatsoever. 3 left. Quench is one of Kate Somerville's most known products, almost infamous. This is Quench oil free. Now I thought, how can it be that hydrating and nourishing if it's particularly oil free? I love this serum. It looks like that. Okay, I have, by the way, I've washed my hand, it's completely dry. Look what I'm using to clean my hands. Sorry. Look, I'm going to do a teeny bit because if there's one product I don't want to waste, oh my god. It is so hydrating and so nourishing, and it smells almost like a soft sweet, but it's not sweet. I can't even describe it to you. I use this to counteract the more aggressive sides of retinol. So if I've used a prescription retinol in the evening, I will definitely use this the next morning to make sure my skin stays as hydrated as possible while it's being kicked around. I love this serum. Quench Oil Free Hydrating Face Serum. Highly recommend. Now these two I haven't used properly. I've only used them once each, but I pulled them out because they look good with the first attempt. Okay, so there's multi-active Raviv triple peptide cream. It looks like that. Now I would say, from my guesstimate, this is a souped up version of deep tissue repair. So if I love this, I can only imagine how much I love this. A teeny bit out. Again, really lovely cream. I don't know if it's necessarily for you if you're in your 20s. Oh. Just clean my hand with the Dettol wipe. It's all class here, people. And then this one is Kate Somerville Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. Now, it looks like this. I don't know why, I'm just going to move my hands jacket out of the way. I don't know why they decided with this one particularly to go in a non-pump format. It seemed a tad odd just because they're known for their packaging with the pump lid, but they didn't. They went for an open jar. I'm just giving you warning, fair warning, because I know some of you don't like them. This is obviously an exfoliating moisturizer that gives you glow, but also attempts to resurface your skin throughout the day. And so far, it is lush. Am I missing anything? Hang on. AM and PM, twice a day, apply a thin even layer to face and neck, use alone or layer over your favourite serum. So yeah, you can use it with everything else. I found it really lovely. I did think it was odd it wasn't in a pump jar, but maybe they, I don't know, maybe they just thought it would, I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is. I didn't think to ask, sorry about that. But a quick recap. Oh, and a quick skin type going over. Can't get this anymore. If you ever see it anywhere, please buy it for me. Thanks very much. Gentle daily wash. Now, again, we've had this a long time. I stocked up when I was in America ages ago. I have a feeling the packaging is slightly changed on these. However, same formula, great. Moisture Milk Cleanser. This one is for me. Not too heavy, but it is enough to take your makeup off and to use as a second cleanse. Lush. Clinic to Go. Acid pads. Marvellous. Beautiful. And again, there'll be more info here. Eye creams, line release. Love it. Multi-active repair. This one is slightly more silicone-y, but it's not. Please don't think it's going to make you feel like you're wearing a load of silicone. It doesn't. And this one is more like a cream. Those are the main differences in them. 3 moisturizers, Nourish, goat milk and deep tissue repair. The Holy Trinity, I like to call them. Dermal Quench Liquid Lift Retinol, for when you want a bit of sassy anti-aging. Daily Deflector, sorry, SPF 50, wicked SPF. Quench, neck and glow. I think we're done. Thanks for watching. I think 20 minutes is a breeze when you're talking about something like Kate Somerville, frankly. Check the description box below. I will link to other things there. If you have any questions, give me a shout, and I will ask the Kate Somerville team in LA if they can keep an eye on the comments too, just in case you have any other questions. I think that's it. If I haven't covered anything, just drop me a comment. I will answer ASAP, and I will see you soon.